They pulled hidden assault rifles out of their bags, quickly loaded the magazines, and huddled together to pump each other up. But their target wasn't money. It was the athletes living inside the Olympic Village. Armed with their weapons, the group tried to break into a room, but in doing so, accidentally alerted the coach inside. Suspicious, the coach walked toward the door to see what was happening. Just as he reached it, the barrel of a rifle suddenly shoved through. He fought back with all his strength and shouted loudly to warn the other team members. Hearing the commotion, some athletes smashed windows in an attempt to escape, while others grabbed fruit knives to try to ambush the terrorists. But one was shot straight through the cheek and then brutally executed in front of everyone else. Another athlete, who had been trying to flee, spotted a fruit knife on the ground. After a fierce internal struggle, he made the bold decision to run back. Determined to rescue his teammates, he managed to ambush and kill one of the terrorists, then grabbed the weapon and rushed into the room. But within seconds, he was gunned down and riddled with bullets. In the end, the terrorists captured the 9 remaining Israeli athletes and demanded that Israel release 200 imprisoned political prisoners. Negotiations broke down. Since the attack took place in Munich on German soil, Israel couldn't intervene directly. Responsibility fell to German police to negotiate with the terrorists. To keep the hostages safe, police agreed to provide helicopters, but secretly, they had already set up a massive ambush in the area. When the terrorists boarded the aircraft and discovered there were no pilots, they realized too late it was a trap. Sure enough, snipers hidden in the distance opened fire. As the terrorists saw their comrades fall one after another, they flew into a rage and turned their guns on the hostages. In the end, all 9 Israeli athletes were killed. 5 of the terrorists were shot dead, and 3 were captured alive. But the story didn't end there. A month later, the Black September terror group launched another attack, hijacking a plane in Munich and demanding that Germany release the 3 surviving members of their cell. Shockingly, Germany agreed to the demand. The move outraged Israel. Prime Minister Golda Meir immediately ordered the creation of a covert assassination squad to hunt down and eliminate 11 senior members of Black September who had been involved. The number 11 was no accident. It matched the 11 athletes who had been killed. At the same time, Israel wanted to prove to the world that it was not a weak nation that could be bullied without consequences.